Hank, I got muffins. Or, sorry, I didn't say your name. Would you like a muffin? There you go. Would you like a muffin? There you guys go. Tansy, did you lose your kid? Tansy can't find her kid. I'm guessing that's what that noise is about. Hank, the muffin was supposed to be for you. Come here, buddy. Here you go. Here. Come on, buddy. You're looking all handsome and stuff. Hank, I got muffin for you. Buddy, let's go. Solo, would you like one? Here you go. There's a muffin just for you. Okay, never mind. Hank! Ugh, nobody wants to come out. They think it's still raining. I mean, it's spritzing just a little teeny bit. It's like a mist in the air. Come here! These are called, what are they called? German horse muffins? The German horse muffin, whole grain horse treats. That's what they are. Hey, Hank! Hank! Fine, I'll just come in there. I'll get attacked. Let me have a little coffee first and say good morning to you guys. Good morning to you guys. Hey, you guys. Hey, Burger King lady. What'd you say? Tammy. Happy birthday to you. Well, I have a slight issue out here that I have to deal with first. I'll show you. And I'm not sure if I'll stay connected, guys. My internet is spotchy. Spotchy, is that a word? All right. Yesterday, I went ahead and took the dingo and I graded all of this out. This is the mud area. And I put a hot wire. Let me know if we're still connected. I put a hot wire that's on the ground to keep the pigs from going into this area. And we're now going to feed the pigs down there and water them down there. And the dogs can jump over because they won't destroy the grass seed I'm going to plant right here because it's a freaking muddy mess. The problem is some of the pigs don't realize that the hot wire is there. And so they keep getting shocked. I hear you. I hear you. So what I need to do is go oh, and that's all Hank's wool. I just threw it over the fence for, I don't know, planting the grass seed. So I'm gonna go shut the hot wire fence off and we're going to get the pig back on the other side. I think that's Autumn. It looks like Autumn to me. Autumn is the pig's name. Let's go. No babies born overnight, so we all got to sleep, so that was good. That was good. Hi, hello. You're so pretty, Shasta. You guys all in the barn, just hanging out. All right, so I have the hot wire. Oh, yes. I had it off. I never turned it back on. That would be my own fault. Dang. Noisy. I never turned it back on, so she never felt the zap. So I'm gonna try to coax her back to the other side. Unfortunately, that means I have to walk in that muddy mess. This is gonna be so much fun because I have a little bit of a hole in this boot right here. The other boots that I had, well, they were the ones that ended up down in the septic tank full of septic juices. And so we don't want those. I just haven't made myself to the store to get a new pair. All right, this is going to be soupy. Hopefully she just goes. You know, before I even do this, because I have to fix the fence, I'm gonna feed them. Duh, process of elimination here. The better choice is to coax her over rather than push her over. If you can get an animal to move by feeding it, it's exactly what you should do. This way, guys. Over here. Come on, there you go. Look how easy that was. I still have to go in there and hang the wire back up. Hi, chicken. How are you? Good morning, Jane. How are you? Now, when I excavated this road right here, now I do need to put more stone down because I didn't finish the job. This is all the big, chunky stone. I took a lot of it and I threw a mound of dirt on this side. This way it wouldn't get muddy where I feed them. That was part of the plan. And it seems to be working pretty good. And look at that mess over there. Yesterday, I was going to go to Ole Valley Feed and I was going to pick the correct seed to put down there because I want to plant like an orchard grass slash something the goats can eat, maybe a little mixture of something, this, that, or the other. And as soon as I was ready to leave, excuse me, I something in my gut had said, maybe it was just me being lazy and saying I really don't want to run over to the feed store, but something in my gut said don't go. And so I didn't go. Well, I got a call not too long after that I had to go to Harrisburg to pick up the goats. And as soon as I rolled out for that, Elsa went into labor and she had quads and I was on the road. And what matters behind that is if I would have went for that seed, well, essentially Mary and Stella would have had to wait a heck of a lot longer because I still would have been in the area delivering goats for a few hours. And I didn't want to make them wait. So everything works out for a reason. Okay, that's good. Now, it's time to go hang that wire back up. Maybe today I'll get the seed. My plan is to put, like I said, some sort of edible grass down. Not your standard like Bermuda house. Okay. It's all up off the ground. Maisy, oh my goodness, why would you do that to me? No, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Don't jump on me. Don't jump on me. Go into the dry area. Go into the dry area. Go. Get away from me. No, I love you, but you need to stop jumping. No, stop. As soon as I take my hand off of her face, she's going to jump on me. And she is so muddy. Go to the grass. Why are you jumping into the muddy area? This place is a freaking muddy mess. I need two hands I need one to hold. Ah, she did it again. She did it. Maisy, I'm trapped. As soon as I take one hand away, you jump on me. Stop. Okay, no. I'm gonna put the phone down. Maisy, no. I'm jetting out of here. Oh my gosh. Why? There's so much green grass over there and she doesn't care. She'd rather run through the mud. Oh my gosh. Caesar, he's probably just sleeping. Caesar! Yeah, here he is. You see him? You see Caesar? He's like, I'm not doing the dumb things. I'm not doing the dumb things like her. Well, the nice thing is all this rain basically softened the ground up for me to plant. What is the point of wearing nice clothes ever? Ever? Oh, I got a treat for the pigs anyways. You know, my son, his girlfriend's mom works at Crumble Cookie. And these are excess cookies that usually get just tossed away. So we're going to give these to the pigs. They're going to enjoy them. See? You know how expensive these things are? This is probably like $100 worth of cookies right here. It's heavy. Maisy's probably going to have one too. Solo, would you like a cookie? Piggies! I think you need to put on some more weight. They're so soft. Hey. Does Maisy want one? Get out of the mud. It's dry right here. Come here. There you go. Good girl. Take your cookie. Take it and run. Caesar! There you go. You got a cookie too. Pigs, you can't figure... Oh, I dropped one in the mud. Hey. Oop, bounced off your side. Good morning, Marie de Prima. How are you? There we go. Hey. Oh, I'm just tossing them over there. I'm trying not to walk on the uneven stones. You already ate yours? No, you didn't. You just put it down. It's the same thing as what you just dropped. Is that because it landed in the mud and you're like, I don't want it? Hey, there you go, landed right in front of that guy. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. I'm gonna throw them out in the grass. Maisy, what are you not fetching them for? Would you like me to give you another one? Don't drop that one. Don't drop that one. Hey. Oh, one went on the other side of the fence. No, I'm gonna leave it there because chickens will go pick it apart. No! Oh. You like my sound effects? Heap, hup, heap, hove. All right. Ah. Well, that's one way to do it. I was a little lazy and did not want to go on the other side of the fence. The true definition of working smarter, not harder. Solo! And I'm not running to the dumpster right now. I will run to the dumpster later. So there we go. All right, where's the coffee? Here it is. Here's the coffee. I spilled my coffee everywhere. The chickens are getting their feed. Oh, cheers, everybody. I don't know what you're drinking this morning, but spike it. It might be a long day for us. I have no idea. We still have Shania that needs to have babies. Oh, the Sinko. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me do Sinko while I'm out here first. We still have Shania and Scrabble and Layla and Reese. No, not Reese, sorry. Leonora. There's lots of goats that are still due to have babies. Come on, buddy. Let's go. You get your coffee. Yeah. Okay, first we get you a muffin and then you can wash it down with the caffeine. Oh, yeah. How was that? How is that? Would you like a little more? I have no more muffins, but guess what I can do? Yeah, so if you didn't see the video, Elsa had 4 breech babies. Now, I know the last one didn't look like it was breech, but Lauren was up inside of that mom, and she turned the last one around last minute. So Elsa did have 4 breech babies. That's the first time we've ever experienced that. 3 of them were born actually breech, and 1 got turned around. It was breech. I'm wondering if her cervix was just too like big, and they had all this movement to just float around in there. Guy, you're so weird with the cup. You just want to eat the cup? Oh my gosh. Lauren did turn into vet tech. This is kind of cool. My daughter came home from college. She's done. Freshman year's over. She's now a senior. Not a senior, sophomore. Will be when she gets back to school. Chambersburg, Wilson College. And she's a vet tech. And I find this kind of funny, but I think she's going to do very well. If she becomes a doctor and decides that she wants to actually work on my mind is all over the place today. Bear with me, everybody. If she becomes a doctor and wants to actually do surgeries on animals versus just a vet tech, I feel like she has this particularly good skill that she's been working on right now. And what it is nail tech. I know it sounds completely crazy, but do you guys know that I have a split nail right here? And what happened was I was holding up a piece of paneling board, and somebody years ago, probably a good 10 years ago maybe, was using an impact and it missed. I was holding it up, it missed, and it jammed into my finger and it split my fingernail. And it's been like that for years. And she looked at it last night. She's got all of this stuff, like these gel things, and she's been doing everybody's nails, and she's got really good, precise hand movements when it comes to doing like these floral patterns or whatever you want on, hi Pep, whatever you want on somebody's nail. So what she did last night, she saw my split nail. She said, I could gel that. And so you can't tell, but there's a huge layer of gel over the top of that split. It's completely filled. I don't even know if there's a way to zoom in on that to see. But that is a layer of gel filled right in there. And she thinks that the nail will grow out now. Now I had her top coat it, she did all my nails. I had her top coat all my nails with a matte finish because I didn't like the way the shiny looked. So hopefully that cool little trick helps my nail, and hopefully all of that nail painting she does gives her some, I just think there's real world experience out there versus just learning something by the book, especially as a surgery. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of labs that she's going to work in, that she's going to get the practice in, but she's ahead of the game, in my opinion, by using very small brushes to create very small details on fingernails. Maybe I'm just wishful thinking, but she came home, she showed us last night all of her grades. A's, 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 A's. Her first year in college. Freaking amazing. So, year one down. These are a mess. What am I doing to myself? What am I doing to myself? I don't think you can chew anymore. Hank, would you like one? Pep is doing very well. Okay. Are you going to also lick my hand off, please? Go ahead. Lick it off. It's just molasses. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yep. Keep going. Ow! Ow! I don't think that made it any better. I think it made it worse. They're just full of molasses and other things. Okay, are you done? Are you done? Ow, ow! He's trying to eat my hand now. It's getting better. Come on. Almost, right in the middle. There's a big chunk in the middle. Let's go rinse my hand off in a mud puddle. How about that? That works. Well, the pants are already dirty, so why not? I'm ready to go on a date, honey. Are you ready to go on a date? Let's do this. Pep, I'm sorry you didn't get any coffee this morning. Oh, gosh. Okay. Now we can go in. Tansy was screaming and yelling like she lost a baby. I know that sound. This is my first time in the courtyard this morning, so I heard this, and it definitely sounds like a mom who doesn't know where her kid is at. Hi, Joelle. You want to finish licking that? No. So let's check on her. Now you'll come in. I don't have any now. Hi, Jeffrey. Good morning, buddy. How are you? Can you make room for me, please? Ow! Ow! You're running my legs over. Brr. All right. It looks like Mojito is not visible. Oh, there he is. You have your kids. I think you just want grains then. Lauren, Tenley, please. No. Tenley. Okay, here's the great news I have. It seems like Tansy is is finally starting to allow her babies to drink. We're still supplementing with the bottle, and they really have no clue what is going on with the bottle. I didn't bring you a muffin, man. My brain doesn't work all that well. Hi, Bellini. You're getting what's left behind in between the fingers. Hello, friends. Come here. Mojito and Bellini and Tansy. You look very healthy and chunky. We're going to feed you, though. Don't you worry. Crazy is there's no comment about what. Not sure what you're speaking of. Molasses tastes nasty. I'll taste it. No, just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I mean, actually, I might. Depends on my mood. Take a minute, guys, and stop what you're doing and just close that chat box that you're chatting in. Everybody that's chatting. And you're going to see then a button to click that says thumbs up. It's going to bring us from 250 to whatever. We have 862 on. Might be a good boost for the channel for you to help us out and give us a little thumbs up. Also, if you haven't done so, subscribe. It's free. Just hit the subscribe button and then turn on the notifications, and you'll get notified every time we do go live. All right? So as I stated yesterday, which you may or may not know, Colin has moved on to bigger and better things, so he's not with us anymore, unfortunately. So, no, Tansy, you cannot come out. I'm sorry. You're just in there for a couple more days. Hey, look at that. We went from 250 to 418. That's awesome. Guys, I cannot walk with you guys blocking my way. You guys are blocking my way. You make it so... Hi, Pep, you're a big boy. Such a big amount of goats. All right, yesterday, it seems like we have some goats in the middle section that do not belong. There are goats in here that do not belong because we came back. Like, Binks, you shouldn't be up there. Who else? Arlo, you shouldn't be up there. Swifty, you're okay. Blondie, you're a little too chunky. Maxine, I think you should be out. Jessica Rabbit, you're all right. You're all right. But there's a couple of goats I guess we didn't get out of here. Wait, you should not be up here for sure. You're not a mom, are you? Wait, I thought you were Luna for a second. Oh, that's Polly. Polly and Luna look so much alike. Ugh, look at them all stare at me. All right, fine, excuse me. I'm going. Beautiful girl, you're so fast. You beat that Oreo kid. No problem. Yeah, no problem. You're so fast, even your goat handler couldn't even keep up with you. That's what happened. She would have won the goat races if I would have been there. Excuse me. No, Tenley. No. Ouch. Do a U-turn. Ooh, babe, my goodness. Get her. Whatever, jerk. That's right. These kids are waiting for their milk over there. As soon as I open this, we're going to find out who the problem is. Who's the problem? We're going to do the goats inside this area for, God, I'm gonna trip. Nobody's the problem yet. Boys, I will get your milk in just a minute, okay? Wait, unless, honey, is there somebody on the schedule? I feel like I keep messing up with that. I don't know who's on the schedule to come and feed or not. Moms. Leonora, where's your kid at? Leonora. Hey, Dusty. Never mind. They want to pick up the scraps over there, they can. All right, this part wasn't hard. That's the easy part to feed because there's not too many goats in our way. The hard part is out there where everyone has these animalistic behaviors. I'm going this way, guys. I'm going this way. And I have to act fast. This is where you have to kind of beeline it around, because if I only put the food in one spot, anybody on the bottom of that pile, it's like a mosh pit. They're going to get completely destroyed. So the faster you move, the less likely you have of injuries. Injuries are a real thing. Sprained ankles, crushed, look at body surfing. No one's on the sign up. Okay, that's perfect. Good news, good news. So you go around and you fill every blank spot that you can find right off the bat to avoid that. Because yes, this is the middle area where there are goats hanging around, but there's still small goats down there. You still have Tinkerbell, and I saw Boston down there. And Hank weighs like 300 pounds. Oreo's like 400 pounds. Problem is, if Oreo gets on top of somebody, it's over. I mean, you're not talking fun and games anymore. You're talking a hospital visit or even a grave site, unfortunately. So, maybe we should feed Oreo in his own area. I think Oreo and Sinko might be the perfect pair together. Oreo could sit on Sinko and squash him. Speaking of Sinko, and you'll know I'm all joking, right? Speaking of Sinko, yesterday, he was out there being a cow, because that's what cows do, they be cows. And I was spraying him down again 2 days in a row. I saw a fly. I saw a fly bothering him on the nose, and I said, I can't have this. I can't have this. So as he walked away from me, I pulled out the video camera, and guess what I saw? His testicles are red. Red, my guys. Red balls. He's got red balls. Now, I did not know this, but Jeff told me that Sinko's balls will turn black and then fall off. I've banded many of goats' balls, you know, put the rubber band on there, and have never witnessed black balls. Never. Not on the goats, at least. And not in real life either. Don't take that wrong. That's not what I meant. So apparently that is normal. It is a normal thing, I think. Now, what I'd like to do, now that things have calmed down a little bit right there. Oh, you can't get through the sheeps. You can't fit through there. Go find another open spot. There, oh, kind of. Oh my gosh. There's open spots right there, y'all. Oh man. Hi, Nixie. Would you like a haircut too? Notice some sheep don't grow on their hair on their face. It's kind of crazy. Eggs for everyone. So what I'm gonna do is just quickly show you the red balls. because it was daylight. It's raining right now. I don't want to have to try to get his body position correct again. This is an unedited, unfiltered video footage of how red his testicles really are. Hi, Frosty. And it's only been a couple of days. Well, it's been since Monday. Where? Here we go. Can you see? Can you see how red those things are? How's your eyesight? Look how, I'm not talking, I mean, they might be a very nice shade of pink, but look at that. Oh, it looks so painful. It looks so painful. Poor guy. So, I've joked around in the past that, hey, if you can do livestock by putting a rubber band on their testicle and making it fall off, goats, cows, sheep, it's called weathering. You know, you turn them into a weather goat. I always joked about, well, why couldn't you do it to a human? Well, if the cow's testicles get that red, I could only imagine how red a human's testicles would get. Excuse-moi. Really? Do you need more? I mean, there are a lot of you up here. I'm sorry. Chow down. No, he's definitely not acting in pain. He's not acting like he has any issues. I know for a fact that he's not in pain. He's acting himself normal. Now, earlier on in the week, he might have been a little uncomfortable. But think about it. You squeeze this teeny little rubber band that this size around a sack that's big. That's that big. What's gonna happen? You're gonna cut off all the blood flow. You're gonna cut off all of the nerve endings, and then you're gonna feel nothing. Hi, kids. There you go. Hey, question for you. So this is Reese's babies. I don't have names for them yet. You guys have been angel watching right here. You know, I've got my command center up. I got cameras down. I was worried about this little colorful one not eating. Hold on. Guys. Have you watched to see if that bigger one is eating? Because that is my concern now. Every time I've tuned in, I've seen this little guy all at it and the big guy not. Now, it wasn't like that at the beginning. So I'm not certain if that one's now falling behind. Scrabble, Layla, no babies. Shania, you're just out of your stall and you've made a mess out of everything. You pooped in your water. This is just disgusting. This behavior is not tolerated on the farm. Well, pretty much can't do anything about it, but eat. I'll come back and clean this mess up. You had quads, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, some of you guys might be asking yourself, how in the heck is she going to take care of quads when she only has 2 nipples? 2. We don't call them nipples, we call them teats. So, well, I call them nipples. They're still nipples. So, I am going to bottle feed the 2 on the left. You see the 2 on the left? 1 and 2. The 2 on the right, I know for certain have been drinking off mom. I've been watching that. So I don't have to worry so much about them 2. And I'm gonna have to supplement and make sure that, because mom, I just don't think mom is going to be able to produce enough milk. She's not an alpine, she's not a champion milker. Now granted, her udder is huge and it looks full and her colostrum's nice and thick. But how in that world do you go about feeding 4 of them for the next 2 months? I'm not certain that that should be a thing. I wouldn't want to put that amount of burden on whatever her name is. I drew a blank on Elsa. You guys realize Elsa's not her real name? Do you know Elsa is not her real name? Who knows her real name? There's a movie out there called Frozen. It's Elsa. Oh yeah. No, is it Mia? I thought it was Elsa and Anna. It's Anna. Anna, not, yes, it's Elsa and Anna, not Mia. No, not Mia. You're right. You guys, the ones, you're confusing me now, but I'm pretty certain what happened was Elsa and Anna are Frozen names, and my daughter was into that, so Elsa and Mia. Okay, Elsa and Mia. Whatever. Regardless, her name got switched because I couldn't remember the names of the goats. And by the time I started calling her Elsa over and over and over and over again, eventually it just stuck. And then Lauren came out one day and she says, that's not Elsa. And I'm like, well, it is now. I don't care. It's Elsa. So this is Elsa, who's not really Elsa. She's somebody else. Whether it be Mia or Anna, I don't know. Mama Anna, I guess, would be Hope's mom, so Mia would be correct. But let's not dwell on the small things, guys. I watch your comments. Check this out. Let me show you something. I watch. Comments are always up. I see them all the time. I scroll back, I read comments, I see people who discuss things, and some of the smallest, most non-trivial things are being argued about inside this thread. Like, come on. Hey, Gail, thanks for for gifting a farm membership. That was awesome of you. So, some of it's kind of, what do you call it? Trivial and doesn't really matter. And you really should just move on from the subject, and people just feed into it sometimes, and then it just spirals out of control. And it gets a little crazy and nuts. And it's all Januki's fault. Apparently, that Jeff just said Januki exclamation point. I don't know what that means. Billy's, you ready? Billy's want some. I see what's going on. I know you guys are requesting rules. You're requesting a set of rules on what should be said and what could be said and what can't be said and what will get deleted and what won't get deleted. I don't have time to make a set of rules right now. I know I said we were going to talk about doing that. I just don't have that kind of time to dedicate to a chat room on the internet. I think you guys think that I care, or we care, more than we really do about that chat. Just everyone get along. I'm not going to be banning somebody if somebody says something that they think was wrong. I'm not doing that. I'm not. The moderators are very well aware to be a little more lax, I guess, at this point. Maybe they're not. Who knows? I just think that a lot of people think we care more than we really do about what goes on in the thread. We want you guys to just have a good time. If somebody is blatantly causing an issue, that's common sense to, boot somebody who's causing problems on purpose. It's very easy to identify. Your horn just went up my shirt. Oh, why? There you guys go. How's your minerals? Looking good. Boy. Chicken, you want some since you're in there? Living the life of a goat? Living a life with a goat? Oreo! The big man I was looking for. Careful, you're gonna break my door. This is only 1-inch thick oak, not 5 inches. You need castle doors for you. There's Boy. There's my chicken named Boy. So, hey, Andy, are you on the live stream right now? I got a question for you. How many of the goats that were born are queso babies? I know there's quite a bit of queso babies on the farm now, but I do believe all of Elsa's babies are queso babies. And the reason being is they all have blue eyes. And honey, if you're watching, I don't know. If you're watching, we need to start having, like, I don't know. I know we're doing better now, but we need to put together the past goats, who their dads are. Instead of relying on looks. Because you can easily tell when a silver is born, who's the dad versus queso, but that's not always going to be the case. Oh, haha. Milk? It does a body good. Tenley, watch this. I'll open the door and she'll be like, I'm in. Watch this. I'm going out. Rain. All right, there's this little section. 14 babies are queso babies. That's out of control. I need to cut that gutter piece off and stop putting food right there. Grace, how are you? You love the little Nubians? Check this out. There. This is what it looks like behind you as you're trying to leave the area. Okay. Woo! Boys, your milk is coming. Don't worry. That's Tenley. That's Tenley. She's like... All right. Milk for today. We've got... I'm going to use a bottle, and I'm going to put some colostrum in this. I have to go milk it directly off of the mama goat. All right, and I'm going to add it to the regular cow's milk. Are you over here begging? Are you begging? Come here. I got you one. There you go. Can you see him? He's the classic cow window cow. All right, let's take care of the Nubians first. Do you know how much the Nubians are drinking every single feeding? About 2 gallons. And that's 3 times a day. So each gallon costs roughly $6 to $8 per gallon. So let's just say $15 per feeding. That's $45 a day just to feed the Nubians. I'm not even kidding you. That's crazy. So hopefully sooner than later they start eating more solids and we start slowing it down. We need to slow this feeding down a little bit. They're gonna eat us out of the house and barn. Boys, are you ready for your milk? Yes, the Nubians should be up for adoption now. So if anybody's interested in Nubians, they grow fast. We knew from the beginning that when we got these Nubians, we wouldn't be keeping them for long. They grow so fast that you have to, let me put this down for a second. I've got to do something here. We've got to close this lid. Your milk's coming. Hold on. And the funny thing is, well, you know what? We gave them a good opportunity. We gave them a good home. They had a great, fun time with us, living on the farm. Okay. Guys, you can't drink from the gallon itself. Hold on, I'm setting this up. Trying to make it easy for me and visible for you. We want everyone to be able to see what we're doing. You said you wouldn't be able to give up any you're attached? Oh my gosh, have you... Well, what about when you end up with 200 goats on your farm? Then what would you do? They should have milk for at least 2 months. They're getting close, actually. They're definitely getting close to the 2 months. At least I know Squirrel is. Gosh, they're knocking me over. They're trying to knock me over. That one's licking it off. You can't see, but there's one licking it off the bottom here. They're so ready. They can't wait for their milk. So does anybody here actually know all the names of all of the Nubian goats, the long-eared Nubian goats? Does anybody actually know their names? Like, because I can't tell you all of their names. Can't do it. Okay, Lauren does. Hey, honey, that's weird. It says Steinmetzfamilyfarm. I don't understand. It's not coming up yellow like it normally does on my end. So it does, your chat doesn't pop for me. So I may miss what you're talking about. Oh gosh, you just pushed it. Made me spill it. Now if you fill this up past, okay, stop it. Let's top these off. What they'll do is they'll drink this down, and then I'll go finish pouring the last bit of this milk on there. It's all yellow. It's not yellow for me. Yeah, I kind of figured it would be. It normally is yellow on my end, when she posts. I have to wipe you off. Your face has got dirty, and I'm zoomed in on my own. Oh, that didn't work out too well. Let's go drop these in there as best as we can with one hand. What are you staring at? Like you want something? It's all yellow. Oy. It's a pinwheel. If you blow on it, they'll spin around. Look at the spiralness. Look at that. Why do they always go in the same direction? Spin around. Look at them. Around and round the milk we go. Where they land, no one knows. Minnie, what are you trying to get in on that? Minnie wants some milk. Rhonda, are you serious? Thank you so much. $50 for the milk. That was awesome. Thank you. It's a Nubian toilet flush. That was very kind and generous of you. Appreciate you. Yeah, so we have, I know pistachio. Let's try it. Let's try the names real quick. Who can do this? I know we got squirrel with the yellow collar. I know we got pistachio with the lighter green collar. That's it. That's all I know. So, who is the magenta one? Would this be Mac? Let's go with magenta. Stay with me, guys. Stay on topic. Don't just start throwing names out because I'll get confused. Who's the one with the magenta collar? I'm going to go with the consensus. Mac. All right, Mac. All right, perfect. Who's the one with the orange collar? I'm going to say chestnut, maybe? Who's the one with the orange collar? Oh, my. All right, this is going to take too long. I'm over it already. I have no patience. Yeah, it's going to go back and forth. I'm good. I'm good not knowing all of their names. Believe it or not, it doesn't bother me. It does not bother me that I don't know their names. I know Squirrel because he's a dope. And that's it. We're perfect. It's all good. And it's all yellow. People are confusing me. Well, I think a brick wall could confuse me sometimes. Oh, this is not the way you're supposed to do it. I'm topping off the milk here. Stay satisfied. Oh, don't put your head in the milk, please. Don't do it. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of time. I missed a little bit of it. Oh, okay. That was probably the worst job that you could have ever done. And it's raw milk, R-A-W, raw milk, grass-fed heritage. Evie, you want a bottle too? All right, now that those two are done, or these guys can just kind of finish that up, I'm gonna go get my bottle together for the quadruplets. There's two of the quadruplets. Do you remember you used to drink a bottle? Did you know that? You used to drink a bottle too. That is not way too much. Do you have 8 Nubian goats to feed? I can tell you that's not way too much. That's what they require. Hey. Bye, Hannah. See you later. Guess what? My daughter won an award last night. She had a concert. She plays the violin. She had a concert, and only 5 kids got this medal, this award. And she was so excited, she won one. It's the thing that hangs on her neck, and you turn around, it's got her name inscribed on it. Those little moments right there are what make her doing the orchestra class worth it. Because she feels like she, kicked butt and took names. Yes, indeed. Very excited about that. All right, we're gonna pre-warm the milk just a little bit. And then we're gonna go milk Mama down just to get some colostrum in there. I'm gonna check on the 2 girls that I want to bottle feed. I'm gonna check on, there's one other goat over there. I gotta double check Reese's kids and see which one actually is more in need. And then Mojito and Bellini, I'll come back for them afterwards. And they're doing pretty good. At least Mom is there taking care of them. So just slightly warm. Let's go. Hi, Duck. Me and Duck snuggled last night. It was really fun. Oh, yes. So obviously I've kind of been moving the whole time. I couldn't really have done the chores much faster. So there's still the hay that needs to be done and all the waters. Dude, I don't know who's popping today. But if Shania doesn't have her kids today, we are in big trouble. Because we got so much happening tomorrow, there's going to be an issue. Let's see. Do we have... You know what I don't have out here? I have camera holders. I have camera brackets and camera mounts everywhere. I don't have a phone holder out here. And I already know, as soon as I put my phone lower than this, we're going to lose signal. We're going to lose you. So how do I go about... Hi, Shania. Show me that peach. Yeah, she's going to have babies at some point in time. I'm going to try to set you guys inside of this. Is it going to work? I have no idea. Babies, you're so hungry. I'm coming. Daddy's coming. Well, that kind of works, but not really. How about this? Hey! That works perfectly, except it's literally just balancing. If I make one wrong move, we're in trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. First thing I want to do is get some milk out of her. Can you turn that way, please? Thank you. You know what Jeff said one time? Jeff said, let's get a female cow. Let's get a heifer for Sinko. And then we can milk her. And this is serious. You guys might be looking at butt crack. I'm sorry. We were going through so much milk for the goats at some point in time. They were like, let's get a cow. I said, I'm not going to milk it. Jeff said, I'll milk it. Do I believe him? No. Although he may be good at this motion, I'm not certain that he would actually come over and milk a cow every single day, 3 times a day, or at least twice a day. You know what they say about a guy's hand who cramps up when they're milking a goat, right? Living a good life. I don't know if you got that. It might be a little over your head, Jeffrey. Okay. All right. All right, we got all that milk. We're gonna add it to the other milk, and then we're gonna show you something. I'm gonna add this to that milk right there. It is no longer a yellowish consistency. The colostrum doesn't stick around for too long in the mom. 24 to 36 hours, and then it's pretty much no longer colostrum. So that's why it's important to get that colostrum into the baby immediately. So we have this goat. I have to make sure I got the right one. Yeah, this is the one with the little gray spots. This one here. And this one here. Who's been crapped on. Colostrum poop. Oh, it's stuck. It's like glue. These are the 2 I'm going to bottle feed. This is not for you, Mom, no. Now, last night I already bottle fed them, and they've already understood the assignment. Check this out. Look at the motion. Look at, I see bubbles appearing inside of the milk here. Okay. Good job, good job, good job. More. Let's try this. Let's try this. Now, do you guys remember the weight? Well, ultimately, I'm not going to be able to continue on much more here. My hour is about up. Okay. I'm going to focus on these guys. I am going to sit here and focus on them. I want to read a couple comments, give you guys the courtesy of looking up close and having a proper farewell, a proper goodbye. I don't know if the internet is going to work down below these railings or not, but hello. So I saw both of these latch on by themselves. All right, these guys, even if they could, I just don't think Mom has enough milk. All right, I don't think that Mom has enough milk, so we're gonna have to get them used to what this looks like right here. This is a bottle, yeah, and this is what you're gonna drink, almost. Are you looking for the nipple? Quadruplets. Guys, if you want to watch their birth video, it is on Facebook. I posted a 30-minute version of their birth video on Facebook. So you can digest it. It was a couple hours long of birthing. Here. Yes, this is good. This is good that you're... Look at that. Your tail is wagging. You'll have it in no time. You'll have it in no time. Look at that, guys. Does that not make your heart melt right there? All right, guys, I'll see you a little bit later, I'm certain. We've got a lot going on. I'll restart, or I'll start up the Angel Watchers so you guys can check out which moms are going to pop, and you can be a part of that. We appreciate our family. Don't forget to X out of your comment section right now and give us a big fat thumbs up. Turn your alerts on and subscribe to the page. It's free. If you want to become a supporting member, you'll get a badge next to your name, and your name will be green. And you get exclusive content as well. So anybody that wants to join as a member, as a paid member, that it just supports the farm guys, and it helps out towards the animals, their feed, their milk, and whatnot. Nowhere near obligated whatsoever. It's just there as an option if you guys want to support. Love you guys so much, and thank you for supporting the Steinmetz Family Farm. All you got to do is share this, watch this daily, and that's as much support as we really need. Okay? Just watching helps us out. So I'll catch you guys on the next video, okay? Say bye. You did such a good job with quads. Yes, you did. You did such a good job with quads. It's because you have a manly beard. Bye.